Mike Hamilton, Lithia Toyota. Behind me I have a 2022 SR V6 4-wheel drive. This is the lowest priced way you could get a double cab and a 4-wheel drive. I'll be right back. So if you're looking to build your own rig, you're not going to want to pay for additional wheels and suspension and anything else that you would just be taking off the vehicle. Typically this is used as a work truck, but this is the one that gives you the V6 engine and the 4-wheel drive and the 4 doors and the 5-foot bed, all in one package here at the lowest price possible. And again, this is the one you'll see that customers buy to build up their own customized off-road vehicle. Kind of the TRD editions is great if you're not going to want to do any customization. They have the Diff Lockers, but these things will still lock. Once they slip for a second, it will automatically lock on its own. It just doesn't have a physical button to do that. Let's take a look at the front here. Standard grille with the Toyota logo in there. Comes with HID lights and not LED lights on this one. High beams and low beams. There's no fog lights on this here. It does have your basic Toyota safety sense for adaptive cruise control, smart stop, lane departure alert, and does have the camera systems up there for pedestrian and cyclist detection, large animal detection. Steel wheels again. This again is your basic model. So again, this would be one if you're going to look at doing your own custom built rig, that you won't want to pay the extra money for the rims and suspension, that you would just be taking off. Let's take a look at the Monroney sticker here. So it's a Tacoma SR 4x4 double cab, 3.5 liter Atkinson cycle V6 6-speed transmission with sequential shifting. Base price is $32,965. It only has a couple extra options. It has the all-weather floor liners and door sill protectors, and has a spare wheel lock. After destination price is $34,503. Does not come with blind spot monitors or smart key. You have a synthetic soft touch here. The dashes are hard. Again, in trucks they're not going to put a soft touch because they're thinking customers are going to put stuff up there and not rip that up. A locking glove box, single climate. Now looks like it has a dual climate control in it. 8-inch infotainment. Again, regular automatic shifter with sequential shifting, cup holders in here, and then we do have a USB-A, USB-C in the center console. Cloth interiors. This is manual seats on both sides. And take a look in the back. It's a little bit lacking. Let me offer the back passengers much. There's no armrest in here. They do get a couple bottle holders in the door and a couple more cup holders in the center console. There's again that power in the center console. There is a hard surface in the back here, the flat surface you could do if you wanted to do that. But other than that, there's not a whole lot. Rear window sliders manual on this one here. Let's head to the back here. You have class 4 tow. This will tow to about 6,400 pounds. It has the 4 and 7 pin plug-ins on here, and we have well, they did LED lights on the bed light here. That's just nice. You got your backup camera right here. Strut assisted slow release. Again, the composite bed. They make a bed mat for that, or you could do a spray on bed liner so stuff doesn't get slippery and slick. Where you have in the TRD models the power inverters and the limited, that's storage because you don't have the power inverter in there. And then there's the accessories that would go in these beds for LED lights on the higher trim levels. You could add that on to later on as an accessory to this here. 21-gallon tank on this, or 21.1 on here. Gets around 20 miles a gallon on the average. And again, there's no turn signal indicators and no blind spot monitors. You do have full power windows, power mirrors, power locks, couple of bottle holders in the door, traction control off. Your bed lights are on here. You do have your auto dimming high beam. We have an adjustable seat for power, not power lumbar, but lumbar that's manual on here, but no power seats. Some of the higher levels, SR5s and on up, could get those. 4-inch screen there for your driver's information center. It gives you a variety of different information. There's your lane departure and adaptive cruise control screen message if there was a problem with the vehicle, tell you what's wrong with it, and your basic pre-collision lane departure alerts and digital miles per hour, along with your analog gauges for miles per hour and tachometer, fuel gauge, and also for your temperature gauge are all part of that. 5 miles only on this here. We have the newer 8-inch screen that's been around since 2020. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as plug-in. That's your primary USB to do the plug-in. You could do what's called a dongle for Apple CarPlay to make it wireless. Here we have our emergency signals here. Our 4-wheel drive selector could be shifted on the fly to something like 46 or 47 miles an hour. 4-wheel low, you need to be in neutral to set that. It is a dual climate control, so that's looks like a standard now. We do have also XM radio on this here. ECT power is basically a tow haul mode, and again, this is one of the last ones that has an actual ignition key instead of a push start on it. Coming up to the top, we just have a regular manual dimming mirror that you flip, and we have our reading lights and our dome lights up on top, and our SOS button handles a few functions. When that's registered, if you're ever in an accident where airbags deploy, it will alert the call center. They'll be reaching out to you through the PA system in the car. If you're of an emergency, of course, you could push that button. It also, for trial services for the first 3 years, does stolen vehicle locator and roadside assistance are part of this vehicle too. We have our sun visors, but no vanity mirrors. And we got our Bluetooth pickup for that. Lots of air vents in front for your air here. Just a really good truck at a reasonable price, and one that has one of the best resales. Matter of fact, this is probably one that really works well for leasing. It always tends to lease really well, since the accessory add-ons make the leases go up quite a bit. So again, Mike Hamilton and Lithia Toyota. This is the start of the full 4-door V6 short beds. You can't get a long bed in this one here. The lowest price possible for that configuration, and the vehicle that most customers that are looking to build up their own rigs would buy this model to do their own customization for an off-road vehicle. Well, thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time.